Impressive. So, you looking for a duel? How's it going, guys? Today we are going to be doing a tier ranking system. Now, you guys have probably seen tiers before being ranked, such as Pokemon, other YouTubers, I don't know, cars, whatever you can think of. It's probably been ranked before, but nobody has ranked Smosh characters. Okay, nobody has ranked Smosh characters, and today we're going to be the first to look at it. And keep in mind, I am ranking them off of the characters themselves, not the actors behind the characters. So if you're pissed, deal with it. Alright, so first things first, we are going to get started, and our first character is a classic, one of the first big characters that Ian did. It had a clickbait title, very nice clickbait title if you guys remember that. Bella, however, like Twilight, especially me being a 9-year-old not caring about Twilight, I didn't like Bella like that. So Bella for now is gonna go at a C tier. Okay, just my opinion. This guy, another one of Ian's characters. To be fair, I don't even remember him. I'm just gonna go ahead and put him at a D. Sorry, Ian. Okay, not off to a great start. But our next person that we're gonna be looking at is Boxman. Boxman was a staple back in my time. Okay, back in the good old early 2000s when I was eating fish sticks and shoving cheese sticks up my nose. Boxman is one of the better characters, you know, from back in the Smosh days. Not as good as Bikini Girl, if you ask me, but still good. We'll put him at B. Speaking of old Smosh characters, sorry about that. Speaking of old Smosh characters, we have Metro Homosexual Man, I think his name is. I could be flipping around a couple phrases there. This is a goated character. Okay, easy A tier. Don't need to say anything else about that. Besides Pokemon, in one of the biggest videos that Smosh has, and especially in its early time. Redacted was I think a one-off character. He might have appeared in something else. He needs to get on with it and get with Sarah Christ already. That's an easy A. Easy A. Manspider was from, again, that old Smosh. A little cringe, if you ask, but a solid B. I think it really tells what Smosh was like back in the day. Our next character is Ash Ketchum. Now, Ash Ketchum has to be an A tier at least. Okay, I'm looking at S tier. I'm looking at it. We will save S tier for those. I will put it at A tier for now. Edward's also from that Twilight series. I liked Edward probably less than I did Bella, so I'm gonna put Edward at a D. If you like Twilight, I'm not sorry. Also, you're probably a 13-year-old girl. Fred Darts, one of what's his name, Spencer's best characters. One of his only characters, I believe. It's just one of those days. Yeah.
Did somebody say meatloaf?
You know, it's it was just one of those days when he made that darts video, and I think that's an easy S. And if you disagree with me, then your problem. Okay, so now we're going into the Swordy F, the Dungeons and Dragons. I think this is a smaller show that they have on the side if you are caught up with the second season of it. A lot of crazy stuff is going on. I recommend you guys go watch it. This is Bug, Angela's character, the chaotic one. I think Bug. Man, Bugs. Compared to the other ones, Bug is, I mean, Man Spider, Bug, they're both bugs, at least somewhat related. I think maybe believe in B. Bug for B, B for Bug. You decide. Detective, where's my coffee?
Detective, where's my coffee?
Another one of Angela's characters. This is a solid B. Okay. Again, it's a one-liner joke, but solid. Keith is Teletubby. The Teletubby episode reunion was one of the better reunions. Keith was very chill. I'm just gonna put him at a solid C. Same thing with Shane's Teletubby. I'm gonna put him at a solid C. Yeah, solid C. No, I think it was Shane that fought with Amanda, right? So we're actually gonna put Shane at B, and then Angela's Teletubby will go ahead and let her at C. Now Amanda's Teletubby. This one is probably the most recognizable of them all. She had the little British accent, and I mean, personally, I think it belongs up there with Fred Dart. I'm just saying. Okay. Now this next one is Amanda. Just regular old Amanda. Nothing weird about it. Don't look too hard. But it's her and her podcast. Very funny episode. Solid A. And also with that, Shane in his podcast. Very funny episode. He spilled a lot of secrets that episode. Solid A. Enough said. Augustus. I like Olivia's Augustus better than Damien's. No hurt to Damien, but I'm gonna leave him at D for now. He might move up. He might have an opportunity to move up. Okay. Now Grant is a very strong character. Strong personality. I think we're gonna have to put that. I think we're gonna have to put him at a B. A B. I think I'll put him at a B. Demonic Boodles is another one of Damien's great characters. We'll go ahead. This is from the Bordief Legacy series, and this is about halfway through. He's survived 4 or 5 episodes at this point, and his character decided to start going into the dark arts. So we are gonna put him. We're gonna put him at an A. And I'm gonna stick with that. I know that I think most people would agree would say he belongs in like B or C, because again, his character was just really long, and maybe it was time to move on. But I actually liked it. I liked that whole aesthetic he had going on. And I'm noticing here that there's 2 of the same character, so we're just gonna put them side to side, and just live with that. This one is Angela's Poppy, her like missing a tooth Poppy character.
My name's Puddles Poppy.
Very funny. I have to say it has to go with S. This one has to be with S. This was probably my most favorite character throughout the whole Legacy playlist. If you guys haven't seen it, great board game, and it led to Sword EF. By all means. This is one of Shane's characters from the Legacy. I don't really remember him, so that's an easy B. Here we have another Amanda's character. This one's from the Roaring Twenties, and it's safe to put it here in the C pile. I think the C pile is probably where I would put that one. I found her funny, no means to everyone else, but these, you know, it's tough competition. It's not, don't think that being in C or D, you're a bad character. It's I mean, you're competing with Manspider. Just look at him. Just look at him. Okay, here is Damien's. I'm not gonna put him at D. This is Damien's mobster character paired up his Amanda's pimp, right? I think putting them next to each other is probably poetic and accurate. A younger Boodles. Now the younger Boodles, I think I'm gonna put him below the demonic Boodles. Probably put him at B, just because the demonic one is better in my opinion. I think I don't know. I just think it's better. Let's move on. Okay. But why are you asking? Why are you telling me that? Stop. Okay. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button. Click like. Okay. This one is Shane's poetic character from that series, Board AF. He held around a skull the whole time, from what I remember. I think solid B. Solid B is it's good pick. Okay. One of the Whitmores, Chances Whitmore, strong seed, solid B. He has very strong seed. Okay. This one is Arasha's character. Now, Arasha doesn't have too many characters, so I think just for purposes of having a character, we'll put her here. She was only in that whole series, I think, once, and then that was the one time. But you know, solid character. This one was one of Shane's Beatles-ish, I want to say. We'll go ahead and put him at A. It was a solid, above average A level character. Okay, so we'll leave him at that. Now, this is where I think a lot of our ranking tables might differ. Okay, Dumpster Wizard is very, very much a fan favorite by a lot of people. I'm gonna take the stance of I'm not the biggest fan of Dumpster Wizard. You know, I'm just gonna put him at a C. Okay, I know. A lot of people like Dumpster Wizard, and I'm sorry, but it's going to a C. Okay, enough. Dolores from the Sword AF. Dolores, I believe, is a solid B. Solid B character. You know, well averaged with the other three in that series, and I think that's all I have to say on that one. Sarah Kreis is probably one of the most reoccurring characters in the Smosh franchise, and also one of the most well-liked. I personally like her a lot. Solid 8. Chances... Which one was this? This is Chance's Spud Hut character. This was a very short-lived character. He might have mentioned it once or twice in another video, but I think Spud Hut lived on only for like a couple minutes. So I'm gonna move him to D. Coda, however, Coda is out of the 4 that were in the Sword AF series, probably the coolest. Solid A. Easy A. Fernie. Fernie is definitely not a C, at least a B. Fernie is like a weird tree monster that has like a, well, not to get too spoilery in the second season, but he has a device inside of them that changes them. And I think tomorrow, at the time of recording this, is when the finale is going to happen. So if you guys see that and I don't have this video out before then or after then, let me know if you liked it. Comment down below. Brianna Boho. Brianna Boho is Courtney's character, one of her best characters, paired up with Dominic. Brianna Boho is, in my opinion, a C. She's done videos with The Chosen. She's Courtney's Dominic. Courtney's Dominic is crazy. I have no words to say. Solid A tier. She's a whole different person when she's playing Dominic. Gerald Butts. I want to say his last name is Butts. All I remember, well, all that you need to know about him is he has cake. A lot of cake. And solid B. I mean, what else do we need to talk about? It's just cake. Actually, C for cake. Just for the memes. C for cake. But I really think it belongs in the B. Okay. Carolyn. Carolyn is one of Shane's best characters. Easy C. Started in the COVID era. This one spawned from the COVID times, and it was probably one of my favorite characters he's ever done. There goes to show Bystander. Bystander is a very strong character. Showed up in a Try Not to Laugh and has been there for a long time. Not really. I think it's kind of new to the story, but he's shown up twice or 3 times at this point. A. Solid A. And last but not least, the character that I was impersonating when the video started. Impressive. The Chosen. And The Chosen has to be S. I mean, that one I think is without dispute, just because everyone knows who he is, everyone likes him, and if it was Spencer's Chosen, probably S+, but we don't even have an S+, but I'd have to make a category just for that, because it's Shane, and I mean, well, it is Shane, and Chosen is an S tier, without question. Without question. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what characters I missed. If you want me to do this with something else, maybe Smosh's, I can do Smosh's formats, you know, their Yeet It or Eat It. So I can rate all those game shows that they had or have had in the past. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll see you in the next one.